Hi guys, Moose and I are back today. This is part 2 of the whistle ocarina demonstration. I'm hoping this past week you've been successful in creating at least getting started on your whistle and maybe hopefully getting sound that resembles maybe something of a whistle. So let's take a look at some of the noises I'm able to create. If I blow really hard, I get a high pitch. Oh, you like that, Moose? And a little bit lower. Oh, look at that. Well, I'm sure our viewers are just gonna love seeing you. Misses you guys. All right, back to it. Okay, so I've drilled some holes, I've cleaned them up. These were done just simply by taking my paper clip, rocking it, going round and round, and then smoothing this out with my finger. And as I do that, sometimes I close that hole up a little bit, so I just want to make sure it's nice and clean. And so the next thing I'm going to do, I was going to make this an ant. I like the idea, and as I toyed with it, I built some legs. They just were too fragile, and as they stuck out, they were thin, and they were just going to get knocked off, so I decided not to make it an ant. I am going to just give it some design, so it'll be somewhat organic. And I think working with the tools that you guys are using at home, I'm going to maybe try, you might take this tool and just go up and down. You might go this way, that way, as you press this area in to get little U shapes. But I'm going to use it, and I'm just going to chip away. At this. As I do this, remember that we can fire these in the fall when you come back. It'll just be important to keep them safely stored. If you want to keep them wrapped in plastic, they might stay soft until we return, but if they get bone dry, it really doesn't matter. It just means that they're very brittle at that point. I wouldn't continue to play them, or I know it'll be hard because you're going to be wanting to get together with the band and play your ocarinas. See, don't you all miss my great jokes? But when we come back, we can fire them and stain them or glaze them. I'm not going to do this for the rest of the video, but I will show you an updated photo in just a little bit. And I think it would be nice to establish a pattern. So I think I will go texture and then maybe make this area smooth. And then I'm going to texturize this mouthpiece. Then I just think we'll go back. I just want to remind you, if you're struggling getting your whistle to make the sound, we're going to insert, let's see if I can set this up, our popsicle stick, our straight one here. And then we're going to take the beveled tool, and we're going to create this little area, and this edge, this cutting edge, should be clean and crisp, and this is where we're going to fine tune our sound. We want to make sure that cutting edge is as close to where the windway of the mouthpiece enters the main body of the whistle. So we want to make sure that's up against this edge to make that sound. The other thing that I'm going to do is I am going to create, let me finish this pattern on this side. I think they'll all just kind of meet up in the middle. This is a really nice texture. It feels really nice in my hand. It's easy to create. Glaze will certainly interact really well with that type of texture. So the other thing I wanted to do was make my whistle one that I could wear around as I go to the park, when I go to a football game to cheer on my Pacers. I want to make sure I have a way to transport my whistle to the wherever it is that I'm going. So I just took a little coil and I rolled that up, I'm going to score and slip this into place. All these little chunks of clay here, these little guys, you could mush those up into one little chunk and add it to your mass of clay, or you can just, I'm actually adding it to my slip container. And those will dissolve and I can use those. And a little bit of slip. I wanted to make sure I got the texture done at this, where this hook is being attached beforehand, so that the texture goes right up to that little loop. There it is. Okay, so now when I go to the game, I can show up and readily play a pacer fight song. All right, when you are finished, please do upload a picture of your completed whistle. I would love to see a video of you playing it to see that you get the sound. Don't be bashful. You don't have to play a full song, just maybe a couple toots. So, take care, and I hope you guys are all staying safe and adjusting to quarantine. I miss you so much and can't wait to be back in the classroom with you all. Say bye, Moose. Moose, say goodbye. Bye for now.